I'm Todd Schrupp for Beyond 140. If you follow me on Twitter at ToddTVG, you know that I have a Q&A Wednesday where you can tweet me your questions on just about any topic. Of course, we'd like to talk about horse racing, but if it veers, you know me, I'll follow you. Now, we're going to select some of the better questions I have received, and it's all with the hashtag Beyond 140. Get it 140 characters for Twitter. Okay, let's get right to it. Our first question comes from Anthony Williams. Do you think Byron has a shot in the Classic? Will he get the distance? Yes, I do think he has a shot. And always remember, with these longer distances, everyone gets the distance, just some of them faster than the others. And the key with Byron, he's very fast in the early stages. His tactical speed will serve him well at Santa Anita. So what happened at 1.25 miles in the Travers? I don't care. It was an off day. It was maybe not his type of racetrack. He obviously loves Santa Anita. He's coming off a huge effort in his most recent start. Byron absolutely has a chance to win the Breeders' Cup Classic. Our next question comes from Mike Brunell, and I actually hear this one quite a bit. Do you and your fellow hosts play all the tickets you give out on TV? Do you play any of the tickets you post? Okay, let's take the second part there. Do you play any of the tickets we post? Yes, we play tickets that we post. Do we play all the tickets? No, and that would never be good advice anyway, coming into a day, to just play every ticket that you put together. You have to pick your spots, and same with us on air. But if we go and play a pick four, it's going to be centered around the ticket that we're giving out at TVG.com. Some of us aren't pick six players, so maybe we have to give out a pick six ticket, but we're not going to play the pick six that day. Remember, these are guides. It's not absolutes. We want to give you an idea of how we would view the pick six if we were playing that day. But yes, we do play our tickets, but not all of the tickets. Kind of tied into this is our next question. This comes from Ryan Harris. TVG needs to track their on-air handicappers and show wins and losses on pick four tickets. Why doesn't TVG do that? Simply back to what I was talking about, the philosophy behind it. Remember, when we give out pick four tickets, it's based on a $60 budget. How many of you go to the racetrack, don't have a $60 budget? Or maybe you have a bigger budget that day. Whenever we give out a pick four ticket, it's based on the premise. If you had $60 to spend on this pick four, how much would you spend? How would you spend it? Again, it's not an absolute. It's based on a guide and approach to that day. So that kind of skews the results in a lot of ways. What if I wanted to spend $120 on a ticket? What would my results be then? But I do agree with you on this point. I would like to see us as individuals keep track of our totals. I did it for a couple of years. There wasn't a great response that people wanted me to keep doing it, and so I kind of tailed off. But I think as individuals, yeah, that's a very good suggestion, Ryan. We keep track of our pick four totals. But remember, it's based on a premise. If you had $60 to spend, how much would you spend on that pick four? And again, take parts you like, combine it with your own, and play at TVG.com. Our final question is kind of an industry question. It comes from Guy Keys. Do you think Churchill Downs will ever move to TVG? Well, this is kind of one of the misnomers out there, but let's kind of go back with the history here. When TVG started, Churchill Downs was on our airwaves. They decided through a business decision to go elsewhere, and they left the largest network for horse racing on a daily basis anywhere in the world. That was their decision. But they are available at TVG.com. So while some racetracks, we do not provide television coverage because contractually we don't have an agreement with them, you can find them at TVG.com, and Churchill Downs is one of those racetracks. As for the future, I'm not privy to any discussion, so I could not say one way or the other what might happen in the future. But everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome to TVG. And you're welcome to join me on Beyond 140 every Wednesday. I'll be taking some of the best questions you've sent me on my Twitter account at ToddTVG, and be sure to use the hashtag Beyond 140.